What's up, everybody? Bubba Dees here, and today we're going to be using once again the CrispLid. We're going to be using a little bit of the Instapot, and we're going to be making coconut shrimp. So let's get started. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to the channel. These are all the great ingredients that you're going to use. You're going to be needing some panko, some coconut, obviously some shrimp. We'll go through one by one to make sure that you understand what you need. So let's get this party started. So first off, what you're going to need is shrimp. You can use the Pacific white shrimp or whatever preferred shrimp you like. I like them cleaned and already peeled to some degree, but we're going to use shrimp. Then we're going to need some batter mix. I'm using the Japanese tempura, but you can use any batter that you possibly have around. And definitely some panko. Crumbs is what's going to really give it that distinguished taste. So you definitely want to have some panko around. You can find that at your grocery store. Coconut, shredded coconut to be exact, comes in medium shreds, or you can get them smaller diced if you preferred, and a few eggs as well. So I guess the hardest part of this is peeling your shrimp. So lucky for us, I got the ones that are already peeled for me. Pretty much that's what they look like. They are peeled. The last part of the tail is already just left on it. I'm using that as a nice little grabbing tool. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my batter mix. I'm going to pour that right into the bowl and get things started. If you don't have batter mix, you can, I guess, use flour as an alternative. But pretty much what it's doing, it's going to dry the shrimp. Because shrimp normally are going to be a little bit wet, even when you pat them dry. So there you go. They're all coated. Beautiful in the batter mix. Add salt if you prefer. Or if you don't, you can definitely take it out. I'm gonna go ahead and crack my eggs because we're gonna be double dipping them. So I'm using 3 eggs. I think if you have a smaller package of shrimp, you can probably get away with 2. We'll go ahead and mix those up. And then from there, we got our egg. I got my batter mix. And I'm gonna start now adding my panko into a separate bowl. I'm gonna add some coconut as well. Put some coconut pieces in there. And that's gonna be my crust for this particular recipe. So there we go, give it a nice little mix. Now, if you like, you can add your pepper, you can add some salt, you can add additional seasoning if you like. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna keep it nice and simple. We're just going to be adding our panko, and we're going to be adding our coconut into this mix. So it's perfectly mixed. Now, what I like to do is I like to kind of do 2 at a time, kind of grab them by their tails, give them a little wish wash, and then dunk them right into the coating, the panko and the coconut. We'll do it again so you guys can kind of see this way. You don't have to get your hands and fingers all dirty. Kind of just give it a little wish wash with the coating of your panko and your coconut. And there you go. You just kind of repeat until you do all of them. And then you can kind of get them ready for the CrispLid and the air frying technique. So there's our air fry basket. We're going ahead and spray that with some type of Pam so it's non-stick. We're going to go ahead and put our shrimp. Now, luckily enough, everybody who goes to the Mealthy.com website, you can check out that they got a deeper pan so you can put more shrimp in there. But for now, that's what I got. So we're going to go ahead and put our trivet in. We're going to go ahead and put our air fry basket inside. And we'll put our Mealthy CrispLid on top. I'm not using the Instapot at all, other than just a way of holding these shrimps. And I'm going to set it for 375 degrees. And we're going to do 7 minutes. Hit play. You got beautiful coconut shrimp, beautifully colored. They're not burnt. They have a nice brown tinge to them. I love leaving the tails on because it makes it so easy to grab and hold, especially when you're dipping. And that's it, man. I really enjoy this Mealthy CrispLid. It's been the add-on that I always needed, and you can kind of see the finished product right there. I'm gonna dip a couple and have one, why not? And quick and easy. It's the way how we like to do things here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Enjoy. If you haven't already done so, go to the Mealthy.com website. You can save $10 if you use the code Dees. And continue watching. I got something exciting for next week. Take care and see you guys around.